Hey, I'm James from ScooterX USA, your trusted authority for all your scooter needs. Today we're going to be talking about the Buddy Kick cowl guards. These are made by Prima. As you know, Prima is a trusted brand in the aftermarket accessories business, and Prima branded products fit your scooter exactly. So this will bolt on with no modification required and comes with all the hardware you need for this easy install. These are available in classic chrome and black finishes, and they add not only a unique look for your scooter, but also provide protection. Let's get started on this easy to install and useful accessory for your Buddy Kick. Okay, today we're installing the black Prima cowl guards on our Buddy Kick project bike. As you can see, it's going to be a relatively easy install. There's 2 mounting locations for each cowl guard, and it comes with all the hardware. As you know, Prima products are direct fit for many scooters. This Buddy Kick Prima cowl guard kit is a direct fit for this Buddy Kick, and it will bolt on very easily. You will find that this is a quick project. Let's get started. Today, you can see we only need a few tools to get this job done. We need a 4mm Allen wrench, a fine blade flathead screwdriver, a 10mm socket, and a ratchet. All right, let's get started on our cowl protector install. First, you're going to take your fine blade screwdriver. This is our friend for getting in little corners here. We're going to pop out this cover. Just get it down on the side and you'll see it pops right out. This is just a floorboard protective cover. All right, grab your 10mm socket and remove the bolt. All right, next locate the bolt on the rear fender right underneath the tail light. You follow this down, you'll find this bolt, another 10mm, and we're going to take that off as well. All right, first thing you want to do is grab the black finish, a shorter bolt that comes with the kit, and the black washer, thread those through. Then grab your cowl protector and just kind of set it up on the floorboard there. All right, while you're holding this cowl protector, take your black bolt and thread it in by hand. Get it started, and then we're going to run it all the way in. And leave it a little bit loose because now we have to install the front. Not all the way in, we're going to run it in partially. So again, leave some gap here. We're going to get the front side first, and then we're going to tighten this back up. All right, grab the thick aluminum spacer, drop that in there, and then position this. Grab the long bolt and the black washer, and just set this here. And it's slotted so you can pull forward a little bit. And we're going to use our 4mm Allen to tighten. All right, once you got it in there, give it a tug. Make sure you got it snug on and flush, because that's going to give you the security that you're looking for in this protective bar. And let's go to the back side again, and we're going to finish tightening that up. All right, now that we got the front tightened, we're going to tighten this all the way down all the way. Give it a little shake, make sure it's on there right. You can finish it off with a ratchet. If you don't want to ram it in really hard with the impact, never suggest that you do that. Okay, we're snug. All right, just make sure you've got plenty of clearance between your cowl guard and your body. Again, it is slotted if you need to move it a little bit forward or back just to adjust it, but you can see here, when I grab it, the whole scooter shakes. This is a great protective piece of equipment, and it looks cool as well. Let's get started on the other side. All right, let's get this guy out of the way, grab your flat fine blade screwdriver, lift up, 10mm socket, take the bolt out. All right, grab your 10mm, and we're gonna take this out as well. All right, grab your cowl guard, rest it on the front floorboard, and you're gonna line up the holes here and hand tighten in the bolt for the back. Once you get it threaded in, run it most of the way in. You don't want to go all the way in because we need a little play for the front. So just kind of let it sit there and let's get the front bolt installed first before we tighten this. All right, grab your spacer, drop it in, and the black washer on the long bolt, and just position this in line. And then once again, we just hand tighten. Grab our T-handle and run it down. This is a 4mm T-handle Allen. And once we've got it snug, we're gonna go to the back side and tighten it up the rest of the way. All right, check for clearance. Make sure you're not hitting the body anywhere. Again, there was a thin spacer you could put back here if you wanted to move it out slightly. I didn't use it because this didn't need it in this situation. So we're just gonna tighten this bolt up all the way. All right, we're snug. Grab the bar, make sure the whole bike moves, and you have a nice sturdy connection front and rear. Ready to rock. All right, today's a work day, and you know work wouldn't be complete without lunch. As always, I have my Lemonhead lunch pail with me, and I'm gonna test the Lemonhead lunch pail versus the Buddy Kick cowl guard. Let's see what happens. Lemonhead broke. Buddy Kick cowl guard, not so much. Foot peg came out, but that goes right back. As you can see, the Prima Buddy Kick cowl guard defeats Lemonhead lunch pail. All right, the install is finished, and you can see your Prima Buddy Kick cowl guards are already making your scooter look cooler and protecting your vehicle. These cowl guards are great for protecting against scratches, scuffs, dents, maybe a ball bouncing down the street or a car door that opened up next to your scooter while it was parked. You're gonna get a great ton of value out of these. They're offered in black or chrome. Visit Scooterworks USA to upgrade your Buddy Kick today. Once again, I'm James, and thanks for watching.